All right, guys, here out in Las Vegas. We touched down last night. About to go here day one and check out our first location. We're going to do a site visit tour at the Valley of Fire, which is just going to be, I think, the most epic, ridiculous place to go and shoot. We have the paperwork, permit in hand. We are super excited for this. This is going to be absolutely amazing. That ought to do it. Let's see what happens. Should be great. Oh, man. Woo!
Nice to meet you, Peter. Nice to meet you.
You got Joe?
Hi, Joe. How you doing?
His wife, Whitney.
Hi, Whitney.
Nice to
Peter.
meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And Tom.
Tom. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Read the timeline of yours. It's just amazing.
You like that?
I think the separations and the preparation, and that definitely got me here on time for sure.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Oh. Hey, Rita. How's it going?
Good. How are you? Good to see you.
Oh, you're so cute. Look at you. Thank you. You too. Oh, everything okay with the trip?
Guys.
So we have
I'm Whitney.
Whitney.
I have the same pants as you.
Oh man! All right, let's take a look at the map. You have the map there. Let's etch out what our next.
I think it's that road over there.
Okay, let's see here what we got. I mean, this is like the absolute, just the most amazing place. Like I think every photographer at some point needs to go and do something like this. Whether you attend a workshop or you just all on your own accord, just go out and just do it. You got to make something like this happen for yourself because it's just unbelievable. Unless, of course, you live here, in which case you need to go somewhere else, right? Yeah, I want to see here right at the top of this what this looks like because this could be. Wow. And this is a reasonable little. Oh yeah! Oh my God! You didn't even see this. This is unbelievable. This is wild, wild. Oh, you guys, look at this. This is wild.
I'm not gonna wear heels. I'm wearing heels.
Whatever you want to do. I agree. And once I get out here with my lights and toys, oh my God. We just have absolute control. This is why we need permits too, because we can't, you know what I mean? Like we need to be able to say, look, this is what I want, this is where I want it, like no compromise. That's the only way to do it.
Okay. And then there's 2 nice bathrooms in here and a couple more outside.
Okay.
There's 50 old trucks and buses out there. You can get in them on a running board on the back of them. Just don't climb up on top of the hood fenders.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
Yeah. See this guy standing on top of my truck out there?
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
I shot him off the top of the truck.
He did not survive.
Him through the cactus.
I'd probably do the same thing, yeah. All right, guys, so here we are, day 2, first day, though, of official shooting here at Nelson's Ghost Town, about an hour outside of Las Vegas. This place is absolutely a photographer's playground, bar none. There's just everything from decrepit buildings to wrecked cars, smashed airplanes here behind me, so it should be a lot of fun. Got 2 workshop attendees today. We got Tom and Peter, both from Canada, that are going to also be shooting. I brought my model friend Maria from Miami with me, and we're going to be joined in a little bit by a local Las Vegas model. So it should be a lot of fun. We're going to be here for about 4 hours and see what we can do. Let's do it. By the way, guys, if I sound a little bit tired, it's because I am. All right. Actually, maybe one right just like that off the car. Just stay like that. Here we get the sun that lights her all the way kind of head to toe, which is kind of nice. And I like it coming off the car. which is really cool. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do one test here, and I may have her come even more forward. Tom, come this way just a little bit with your light. Keeping same distance to Maria, about there. Good. All right. Hold it there. How does that light angle look for you in relation to?
Pretty much straight through the middle of the sun.
Yeah, okay. Stand by there. Hold it there. What I want you to do, freeze there. I'm going to illustrate. Same thing here that you're doing. And I want you to just kind of go like this and like kind of squint a little bit. Bring your eyes to a subtle squint, looking right off this direction for me, okay? Right in the direction of the light, off toward this building.
With my hand?
Yeah, turn your face more this way so that it's, oh yeah, right about like that. Right about this way. Yes, right there. Lean forward a little bit, slightly. Good. And just sort of squint, deep breath in, try to breathe right out through your mouth. Hold it there. We can see that the setup here, it's a 2-light setup. We're exposing for the highlight on her hair there, and then we're filling in obviously with that 1 light. This light is just completely off. Can I just see this like with my eyes before we do anything? Let me illustrate. So you get this iron thing here. Now, I mean, I wouldn't normally just choose this because I think it's beautiful, but the light, the texture on this is amazing from that angle looking this way. And then we have all this behind her. So, and it's a good contrast. Like, I don't know if we can get you just to kind of pose and lean this way, kind of looking off this way. Okay. Let me just take a look at it and see. Yeah, it's pretty great right there. Hang tight, Maria. I'm just gonna check on the EVF. Stand by, Maria, hold it there. All right, and then you're gonna be leaning forward a bit. Yeah, right there, that's it. And looking off this general direction here. Good, turn your face more my way. More, right about there, looking off this way. Tommy, boom the light my direction. Yeah, boom it in. Hold it there, Maria. Hold it there, stand by. Stay like that. These are great, just looking at it in the camera. A couple more. Let's do one. If Whitney, can you go and grab her jacket, Whitney? Or Crystal? Can you do one just like that to keep that stance? Yeah, that's cool, just like that. I love it. Let me just put my screen back. Hold it there. Hold it there, Maria. Come forward, like basically replace me, like right about here. Find like a good footing there that works, and let me get it framed up, and we'll adjust this light here. So what we want to do, we want to make sure that this is all the way down on the ground. Go ahead and release that back. This way, it does not change from shot to shot. Whenever the light is handheld, it can change from frame to frame. So I'm going to try to do this. I'm going to actually try to, and I bought this monopod. This is a little kind of like, I mean, I looked at them all. The reason I got this one is because when it's fully extended, it's just about the height when you factor in this mount to the average human being. And it puts us about 6 inches above normal eye line. So that means it's very quick. We don't have to like fiddle around up and down, max it out, and then it's just this.
And you don't get raccoon eyes. And,
right.
Yeah.
Right. Now for this shot, we'll have to see how close we can get you. This one will definitely go full, and probably something along those lines, something like that. We'll see. And then Maria, just tell Tom if this looks like it's too low, or if it's pointing into the ground, or too high, or whatever it is.
A little bit higher, I was pointing.
Yeah, so just pull back, right about there. Okay, I'll do a test from back here. So my ambient light, exposure without the flash on is 500 at f2 at ISO 100. So let's just see what happens now. We'll turn on the remote. We're at full power there, and now I'm going to come back. For all shots, you're going to bias your face in this direction. If you can look at me, but just look at me from this angle. Try to go really tall, even put some pressure, almost like you're standing on the tippy toes, even as much as you can. Yeah, right there, that's awesome. And I'm gonna come down here, and I'm gonna lock on the focus and get this point. And lock in everything, just hear me out. Your leg on that side, just put that toe forward more. Yeah, like that, even more. And kind of point it off Down this way a little bit. Yeah, right there. Keep that leg super long and locked. Keep both legs locked, right? And now lock in the shoes, lock in the knees so it's straight. Just teeter yourself forward toward me. Lean in, stop there, chin down. Turn the face a little bit to the light, right there. And now only the eyes, right, follow my hands, there. I'm centering her eyes in her head by going like this, right there. Hold it there. And down. Deep breath in, hold it, and just try to blow it right through the lips. So it puts a little part in your mouth. Good. Chin down a bit. So the shot's cool. We just have to fine tune it and then get it, which we can do in like five or six frames. Okay. All right, Whitney. All right. The light there. Right there. Hold it there. Chin down a bit more. Freeze there. And just put this shoe closer to me. Yeah, like that. Good, hold it there. And then turn your face. That's it. All right, come on down from there. Blanket.
Blankets.
God, her hands are like, let me see your hand.
I'd say you look hot, but it's really cold.
Oh my God, you're freezing.
Aww.
It's freezing. Yeah. You'd be okay standing in this?
Yeah.
Facing this way, standing up? You get a cool shot like with all this behind you.
Yeah.
You'd be bigger than life up there. We'll obviously, we'll help you up. Right? Yeah, it's cool, just like that. And then I can fine tune it in a second. In fact, to kind of sidestep a little this way, watch your footing obviously with the wood there. Yep, right about there like that. Let me do a quick test. So what we'll do here, Tommy. Chin down a little bit. Good. Lean toward me a bit. Yeah, lean toward me. That's nice. Hold it there. Hold it. Stand by. You can adjust the exposure. Hold it there. Hold it. Chin down a little bit more. Cool. And for this shot, something like with your arms up maybe, like this. Yeah. Feel like that. Looking off this way. Yeah, hold it.
All right, guys, just a little bit of commentary here on top of the video. So basically, the methodology here for all the days that we shot in this trip was that I would start with each of the models and I would work the location, the lighting, the posing, and the composition. And then Tom and Peter would be observing all that by assisting at the same time. And then after a bit, I would take a break, and then it would be their chance to go and practice what they're learning with that model. So that's what you're seeing here in this footage. Now, in order to do that, my cameraman Joe became their assistant with the lighting, and then I took over the camera. So there's limited footage of them working in the field because at some point I just put the camera down and I'm just there for them to help in any way that I can. But I just wanted to include a few seconds of that footage so that you get a sense of what that dynamic was like in the field should you choose to attend a workshop in the future. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I hate it. Come on out. It's fine. Do me a favor. Remember when you were just sitting here a second ago fixing your shoe? Can you just do that again, but sit right on this top stair and run the legs down this way? Yep. Yeah, and then Peter, what I'll have you do is you'll bring your light over here in this corner. Please lower it down so that it's more at her height so we can light her hair. That's it. And then your light, well, now will be over here. And now we get the nice sandwich here of this. With the sun, go back over this way a little bit more and lower yours down a little bit too. Just drop down one of those columns. Yeah, and now come in closer to forward to her. Good, that's awesome. Stay just like that. Let me come down here to match your level. And we can just frame it up. Quick test. That one's not fine. Come this way a little bit. What's the level?
8-9.
Come this way. Come closer to her, straight line to her. Roll it in. How does that look in relation to you? Does it look like it's too high, too low, pointing too far down? It's higher than you, yeah, so yeah, there you go, just boom it toward her. Yeah, let me try that. Let me see if that makes a difference. There we go, that's the quickest way to do it. You're absolutely right, perfect, hold it there. You switch the shoe that's in the background over this leg. So the same exact thing, just put it like that, correct, yeah, that's better there. And now we have a little shelf up here for you, which is kind of cool. Try to push the hair back a little bit more so it doesn't block that eye. Awesome, very good. And then this hand here can either go on the side. We want to create a little space between the elbow and your waistline. So anywhere in there is fine. Good. Chin up a little bit. Maybe lower this down a little bit more. Hang on. Right, come right down a little bit. Good. And then just boom the light my direction, and then try to aim it right at her there. We'll leave that one where it is. Hang tight. Oh, that's way better. Hang on. And for this one, do like more of a wider stance if you would. Yeah, like that's cool. Yeah, create the line, good. Point the toe, that one's straight. Is the jacket button, or is there something that goes across it that wraps around those buttons to close it? But does it button up completely?
No, just those two.
Like that, yeah, hold it like that for a couple of shots. I'm gonna do one like that and then one where it's not, which is cool. Yeah, like that. That's awesome. Good, and the hair is awesome like that too. Cool, just like that. Yeah, really cool. And then what we do with the posing, yep, one hand right down on the perimeter there. Kick the elbow out a little bit so there's a space. Yeah, right there is nice. And then the other one, I think right on the waistline. Come in here, just kind of pinch it right in. Good, and that also stay there. I'm just gonna fix this. We see this detail here. Jacks up, pokes out. Yeah, that's awesome. Good work, keep that right there. Very nice. Stand by, drop the chin a little, and turn the face in this way a little bit. And just, yeah, that's good, right? I love it. Oh, this looks really awesome. Really cool, hold it. Can we get you to stand kind of where I was just sitting there for a second for a quick test shot? Kind of in front of that stump, just in that general area. Go ahead and power that guy on. Leave yours off, Peter, for now, unless we need it. Yeah, right about there. And then we'll bring your light, Tom, off to the side, over here. Watch your footing. Yeah, actually, you know what? We'll use this rock right here. Even bring it up a little higher. Hold it in there. And Peter, go ahead and turn yours on 10. We need to come right over here. Go right behind the tree. So to amplify what the sun is doing. Yeah, go more in the back, Peter. More? Yeah, right about there. Yeah, that's it. Hold it there. That's it. Yeah, beautiful. Hold it there. Drop my composition down a little. Yeah, that's great. Right, like that. Hold it there. Turn your face in this way more, looking off this direction. Beautiful. Hold it there. Your face in more this way, so we have to light you from that side. So Tom, you have to come over here. If you want, what we can do is put up here, right, reduce the length, make yourself, yep, stand right up in there. Excuse me. Go ahead and power yours on now, Tom. And raise up your height a bit. Try to get that thing to a nice consistent area where it won't move from shot to shot. That's most important. That looks about right. Does it look like it's kind of ish? Okay. Love the ponytail. Can we do this? Can we kind of do like a once around it and kind of pull it in like this a little bit? And I want that hand to wind up like that. Yes, more profile to camera. And go right down low with it. Yeah, right about there. So here we got the back of the hand. So try to transition more like this. Yes, like that. Very nice. And then this hand is good. Can we figure out a way to go profile with that hand as well? So if I'm you, right? So here's more the fist, right? So instead, kind of pinch it and then turn that hand in a bit like this. Very elegant, really nice. Fingers together. Maybe a little bit more open slightly. That's fine. We're not nothing too crazy. That's nice with the stance. Now, just the waist a little bit this way, and then the face heavily this way, even more. Right there, and only the eyes at me. Drop the chin, right like that. That's it. Hold it there. Marvelous. Don't touch this at all. This looks very sharp, but if I can get you just, again, kind of in this area here, just looking off this direction, just for a quick experiment. You know what, come shift yourself this way so that the rocks don't compete with your feet. Right there, right there. That's a nice little section for you. Perfect, right like that. And turn your face in this way. So we'll light here. Tom, come on this side, please. So I switch over to a 70 to 200, and I'm only gonna use it at 200. Otherwise, there's no point. And now I have to adjust the exposure because it is not as fast as the last lens that was on there. So do a quick experiment. Bear with me 1 second. This is gonna be awesome. You just have to key into that light a little bit. I'm just gonna ramp up that power slightly. Hang tight. Very pretty, hold it there. Nice to meet, yeah, very nice. Hold it there, a couple more like that. Bring that shoe in closer and then put the toe up on it more. Yeah, like that, beautiful. Good, turn the face to the light, yeah. Awesome, hold it there. Do one with the jacket closed again like you did before. I thought that was really cute. Turn the face in this way a little bit, nice. Oh, I love that, that's really pretty, hold it there. This is cool because it gives the illusion that you're actually naked. Good thoughts in, bad thoughts out. Hold it there.
How you doing in here?
Great. How many degrees is it outside?
Freezing cold. It's probably 5.
I think there's a wind chill.
Oh yeah, that's not. I don't.
And then we'll get you some hot tea, okay?
Okay.
You're doing a good job. All right, guys, so that was probably the most epic shot I don't know if I've ever taken, but it's got to be up there. It was really hard. I mean, it's freezing cold. She's wearing literally nothing except this thin, sheer nothing. And we started off using natural light. The sun was low enough in the sky to light her beautifully, and those shots were really, really awesome and more kind of romantically lit, so to speak. And then I noticed when we came around that obviously if we shoot against the sun, it creates a translucent effect in the dress, which was great. So then we grabbed the Profoto B10s, ramped them up to level 10, magnum reflector, got some really good light on her from one side, but then it was a black cave on the other end. So I quickly ran. Tom grabbed the other light to light her up at the expense of Tom and the light and everybody being in the frame. So we're gonna have to Photoshop that. That's not a problem for me. That's a simple clone. It's probably a 5-second edit. So all in all, it's super tight. I think she's gonna see it and probably cry. So there you go. She'll have that for the rest of her life, and that's way more important than what we had to sacrifice out here for getting a cold and just being cold and anything else and the whatever it costs to get that fabric. So really cool. I'm so glad we were able to make that happen for her and for us. So it's good. All right. All right, guys, so here we are, Valley of Fire. This is day 3 for us, day 2 of actual shooting, plus we had our site visit in the beginning. So this is our big day, doing bridal fashion today. Gonna be shooting some Berta high-end wedding dresses and some other short wedding dresses with 2 different models. Really excited. It's really early in the morning. We got full reign of the locations that we want, which is awesome. And yeah, should be great. Let's see what happens. And I think if you go here, here, and then there. Right there, yeah. And go on this side, Tom. Maybe go over a little bit. Maybe that next rock, go to like this, like right up there. Yeah. Let's try something like that, and hopefully I can avoid some of that. Let me see here. And just give me one moment.
No, but this way, the wind takes it away.
So Peter, let's do this now. Hang there. Let's ramp up. Go to 10, and let's have you come right here, and just basically aim it right there. And then Maria, guide his position for his light, so it looks like it's the center of that should be like close to your face. And quick test here for two lights now firing. And I gotta let go of some of that ambient. So let me just do that now. Let's go to F9. Stand by. Okay, there we go. It's F11. F11 looks like I can hold on to that. So this in terms of the composition is phenomenal. Bring this arm to do something with the fabric, like on that side, yeah. Nice, good right there. A couple more here. Chin down again.
All right, guys, and just like before, here we have Tom and Peter working with Maria and getting some awesome shots of her in this ridiculous location. I will say that shooting Maria in that short dress with those pieces of fabric that kind of flow with the wind was very, very difficult. It was not easy. It caused a little bit of frustration for myself out in the field, if I'm being honest. But we did get some really amazing shots. The location was just ridiculous, and Tom and Peter were very, very happy with the results that they got as well, and I was there to help them along the way. I will say, ironically, that the next location that we're going to show in the video is my favorite location for all the wedding dress shots right here at this place. It was absolutely amazing. Check this out.
Okay, so I'm just going to do a test shot, and I'd just like you to turn your face this way for that test shot. Like this, good. All right, there's ambient, and now the flash, normal sync. Okay, hold it there.
I feel like it's brighter here than it was there.
Do you? And Tom, I'm going to have you just orbit the light more so it's a little bit more directional, and it's a little too flat from the camera position. It's too on axis with that lens. Keep going a bit more, if you would. Yeah, we'll try that. Let's see here what we can do. And then I'll have you, Maria, what I'd like you to do is to just, just turn the waist away from that main light, and then we'll have your face come back toward this side here. And hopefully get some flow there would be cool. And for these shots, yeah, I would like all the fabric back and flowing. Good.
What about the hair? Just at the back?
The hair, if possible, I'd like it to go around this way so the sun kind of lights it. Yes, and this way, when you turn your face this way, we get the hair coming down on this side of your cheek. So, come, hold it there. Just got to grab that little piece of fabric, Whitney, down below, the middle one again. Yeah, there.
Flip through. Is that?
Yeah. I'm gonna get some scissors in a minute. Okay, hold it there. All right, good. Looking off this way, Maria. Good. Chin down, looking off this way, chin down. Happier expression. Good. Stand with me, bear with me there. That's it, hold it there. A couple more like that, Maria, that's great. Hold that small. Cool, I like that. Do that again. And then Whitney, just grab the front part a little bit. because the wind's pushing it against her and it doesn't look good. Maria, can you hold all the fabric up like that so it's just all connected? So like one goes to like one side and the other goes to the other side? Right. Yeah, have the middle one go off to the other side. And then kind of have it all back like you were doing, looking off this way. And back the light up a little bit. That's cool. Put 1 foot forward, Maria. Yeah, like that. Almost like it's crossing over the other shoe slightly. Right good about. That's too much. Right there's fine. Right there's fine. Right there's fine. Yeah. Yeah. Turn the waist a little bit more this way. Turn the face back this way. Looking right off this way. That's it. Chin down a bit. Nice to meet Rita. Good. Turn your chin a little bit though. Yeah, right there. Very nice, very nice. Play with the arms a little bit, but don't have them straight. Yes. Good, good, good. Good. And then here. A couple more. I'm just gonna drop down. Yeah, right here, right here. That's nice. Hold it there. Turn your face a bit more, just for that light angle. Hang tight, hang tight. Hang tight, Rita. You're doing great. Oh, this one's ridiculous. Hold it there. Chin, looking off, looking off, looking off.
That's gorgeous.
It's really cool.
Ah, and the sun.
Oh, I know. This is gonna
Oh
be
my
something.
God.
When he does that laugh, you know it's good. It's just like chuckling to himself.
That's the Travis I know.
It is. It's like I robbed a bank, you know? Like hang tight, hold it there, Rita. Bring the veil back a little bit because try to manage this one here so it doesn't get in front of her face. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's good. All right, what I'm gonna switch the lens. I'm gonna do a different look, okay? Just hang tight there. So I just kept the same settings. I'm f7, 200, ISO 100 for all of what I did with the wide. Threw on the 85, which obviously is a 1.2 lens. I am interested to blur some of this out, but you'll still see what it is. So I'm just copy over C1 to C2 so I can flip back in case I don't like it, right? So we'll just go back over now to C2, go from f7 down to, let's shoot it at f2. Let's not get too crazy. Speed up that shutter now to compensate. Go to HSS here on the remote. Let's get to like 2000 there at 100 and see what our
Okay guys, real quick, just to help explain here. So what happened is that we noticed that the sun is starting to go down pretty quick, and what we wanted to do was to have some shots with Rita here in the Berta wedding dress back at the first location where we had started the day out with Maria, because we knew from our site visit that the sun later in the day would be raking across all those red rocks, creating a lot of awesome texture. So we got back in the SUV and went back to the first part where we started the day just to get like 2 or 3 shots of Rita there. Literally, we were there probably for 15 minutes. And then at that point, we left this location to go and chase the final setting sun at the third and final location at this amazing place. Check it out.
hang tight, hang tight. Nice and happy. Chin down a bit more. For this one, I want you to stand with your feet together, like right in as close as you can get them. Okay, nice and tall is the starting point. Then bring this right up, right at the tip, like this, nice and tall. Stand, pretend it's a string, pulling your head right up, nice and tall this time. Straight spine, right up like this. The other hand, right up into the waistline like this, okay? Now, the last little tidbit here is you're gonna bend that one knee over like this, just to give a little bit of shape. Beautiful. Lean forward a little bit, grab the hair, face, yep, right about there. Nope, don't want the hand right where it was. I just wanted you to get that right. And then right, looking off that way for me for a couple. Hold it there. But bend that arm a little bit. It's too straight again, right there. Yeah, that's nice, good. Hold it there. Stay like that. Have you roll right over here. All right, D-robe. Oh, but it looks amazing. Can we grab you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys, so we're here day 3 on our photo shoots out here in Las Vegas, and we're out on the El Dorado dry lake bed with permits, by the way. And we started off with a bit of a cloudy, overcast day. Now the sun's coming back out, creating some nice texture in the ground, which is what we want to really bring out all those cracks and kind of cool texture. So we're gonna reverse our composition around and see how all this goes. Real quick here, you'll notice I'm wearing my little bear fur. It is absolutely freezing out here. Make no mistake about it. We're all bundled up, and our model is amazing, and she's wearing basically nothing and is doing a absolutely great job with this roller skate theme. So big props to her. She's cool, man. I like her a lot. What do you think?
Like, yeah, as soon as the D-robe, she was like solid.
You
Just like,
want me to pay her the extra for Wednesday? We'll go to Valley Fire.
Sure.
Yeah, all right, let's do it. Peter's like, and I'm gonna call and rebook my flight. Peter's
Flight tomorrow morning.
all right, stay right there, Tom. All right, so now let's take this and let's try to put this right about here and right about here, right in front of me here, aiming right there at Tom. We'll go max 10 there. And now because we got the sun here, the problem is before we could see this on the ground. That's why I got the grid. Now the sun is on this, right? So it's gonna really diminish the effect of this spilling on the ground, and I can get that rim that I really love. So it will blend in with that sun perfect, which is great. And then Peter, put the backpack on there and then just walk away to remove your shadow to see what we're really doing with. Because if it's a thin line, I will take that in exchange for, yeah. All right, leave the robe on and take your time. Wheel yourself over. You want me to help you out?
No.
You okay? Well, any excuse to hold her hand. I mean, come on. Yeah, this will be, so these shots I think are gonna really trump what we just did, because now, I was just talking out here on video, but we have the sun, the texture, the skates look amazing. There's a lot of like texture in the wheels and everything because we have the directional sun behind you, and that makes a huge, huge difference. So for this time, what we're gonna wanna do is, obviously you're gonna be standing here. So what we wanna try to do, like we talked about, is the top. Yeah, so you're gonna basically do the pose. Actually do it now with me. And then turn the waist this way, and then turn the face this way. And then we have the wind here, so try to have the ponytail. Can it come on this side? And the reason I want it on this side is so that both the sun and this strobe behind you picks up and highlights that hair. Yeah, so actually, well, that could be maybe like that hand can maybe come down and pull the end of it out. Something like that. Yeah, basically like that. We do a test like there. We do a test right there, right? And then we'll just Photoshop the robe off. No, hey, stay like that though, hang on. We just get the light set so I don't have to do those experiments with you. And that's at 9. Right? 9. Okay, go right to 10 so I can see that difference. Try to close the gap, Peter, about maybe 2 feet, straight line right to her.
A lot of blinking in this one.
Right there. Okay. All right, get in position here. There we go. That's awesome. Yeah. Right in there. Do a quick test here. Awesome. Good. Hold it there. Chin down slightly. Good. And we'll hop out of that. We'll review some of these shots while you go in the car.
Okay.
And we'll leave that light there as a marker. Just power that one off, and we'll just power this guy off. All right, so we did the first look. It's absolutely phenomenal, as you can see. Now we're gonna just switch up the outfit here, do a couple other looks, shoot some wide angles and some compressed shots, and it should be great. Just have you roll right over here. Right about here. And face me again. And then we'll get you there. And then we can just, yeah, it's easier for Peter to move that light. You got it there, Tom. And then we just tip the remote off. I'm sorry, on there. Power on, level 10, both lights. There we go. Just so you guys know here, just for a quick thing, I'm 200 parts of a second, f13 at ISO 100. And that's full power on these two ProPhoto B10s with the Magnum reflector. And I'm getting the result we want, so all good. Let me do a quick test here with the robe so we don't freeze our model. And we got some cool cloud patterns in the sky happening here. Let me see if I can pull some of that out. Yeah. That is pretty cool. Oh. Oh, but it looks amazing. What a cool look. Oh my God, that's awesome. The colors really pop. Turn your face a little bit more this way. Yeah. Looking off that direction for me. That's it there. Lock that in, Tom. Too much. Go push it forward, Tom, a little bit more. Right there. Good. Now bring the roller close to you. Same basic thing right there. Nice. Hold that. Chin down. Get the robe for her. There we go. Hang tight. Go. Let's switch over that lens.
I'm holding my breath.
Right, seriously. Oh man, you're doing great, Missy. You're doing so good. This will be it right here, okay? So guys, now I'm gonna go HSS. We're gonna go try to go wide open here at 1.2. We're gonna go about 2500 on the shutter, ISO 100. Let's flip this over to HSS and see if we can get a really shallow depth of field shot here. So I'm maxed out on the camera. I'm actually at 1/8,000th of a second, 1.2 ISO 100. Peter, take my phone. It's Crystal.
Hello?
All right, you ready? Hang on. Whoa, he's on the phone.
They're just grabbing a quick coffee. They're going to be about
15? Oh, that's fine. All right, D-robe. Same thing, same framework. No, get her back. She's on roller skates. Awesome, Missy. Very good. Very cool. Hold it there. I want to define your figure further. And the way we're going to do that, you're going to lock in the shoes, skates, and you're going to just move your waist a little bit this way more. A little bit more. There's the abs. It's a phenomenal. Now turn your face in this way. Eyes to me. Chin down slightly. Right there. Hold it there. Do one like that as an excuse to have the hands up. Like you're fixing your ponytail, but looking off this way. Yeah. Right there. Hold. Cool, let's go in the truck, review shots. We'll get your departure here. Let's leave this here. Let's just lower it down so that it's stable. No, leave it, it's fine. Yeah. Can you grab you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that you're stiff and frozen, you got in the car, you're all confident. No, I don't need any help. But now it's like, no. That's why I had you kick the leg out, because then the lens leads into your body and you look really tall, which is awesome. See, in the beginning, the visor was a little low there, like pinch to zoom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing with the visor. You just have to be careful with the that part. What happened? I totally missed it. What happened? What did you do? Come here, Missy. Oh my God. Oh, you're so cool. You were so cool.
Thanks.
So cool. We're so excited. We'll do so much more tomorrow too, and it'll be a lot easier, I promise. See you tomorrow. I'll tell you, that roller skate model that we had earlier this morning was just phenomenal. And if you're a model and you're watching this video, like, look, can I just tell you, from the perspective of an actual professional photographer that does production photo shoots, it is the best thing is all in your personality. Like, being super cool and easygoing and being flexible, being punctual, responding quickly to messages and things. That's what it's all about. You can have a killer body, you can have a six-pack of abs, you can have the best, hottest legs in the world, but if you're cold and you're not warm to ideas and you don't want to work with people, it's just not going to work. I can't tell you how many other girls I went through to kind of whittle down to get just the core people that were just awesome to work with. And so it was moving. It was really awesome. Like, she got there on location. She was amazing and instantly just hit it off with all of us. And she was just a part of the team. And in fact, we loved her so much that we're going to hire her for tomorrow's shoot right before we leave and then have to catch our flight. So we're actually making a window for her right before we leave for another whole photo shoot because she was that great to work with, and it was awesome. So thank you. So basically we were at the El Dorado dry lake bed and the wind was just completely unbearable. It was frigid and it was tearing up our eyes, and that's not good for models. So back here to Nelson's Ghost Town in Nevada or Arizona, wherever the hell we are. And yeah, it should be great. Let's see if we get a better result. Let's do it. Yeah, I mean, you know, when you're in a location like this, again, you know, there's the obvious shots, and then there's shots that maybe aren't so obvious. And I think that what attracts a lot of people to a place like this is that there's a lot of like cool props and cars and buildings and things. And we've exploited a lot of that the other day when we had the other different outfits, which are more appropriate for that. Now we're shooting a much more formal kind of dress attire, and there's things like that that's not really appropriate. However, when you look beyond the landscape and you look into some of these other areas, I mean, you have to take a look at what you're looking at. And in this particular situation, we're looking at all this amazing landscape, textures and tones and colors. And with her dress, it's just like, it's amazing. It really is. So I'm very much in a location doing things that wouldn't normally be shot here, if that makes any sense. But so far so good. It's working out well and we're all having a lot of fun. We're getting great content for our portfolios, and that's the name of the game. So here, yeah, that's it. Hold it there, Maria. Nice, a couple more. Stay just like that. Adjust this polarizer now that I'm going the other direction.
Wait, can you tell me 1, 2, 3? So
Of course. Sure. Give a little bit of a bend to your leg, and I'll give you the countdown. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Take a look. Confirm. Good. Got it. Great. All right. So I'm all set here. You want the blanket?
Yes.
Okay. Why don't you stay there, and then we'll bring it to you. I'm gonna transition. So we'll do like 15, 20 shots, and then we're gonna walk right over there with that wagony wheel with just the top half of that bus, and then I wanna get that winding road going up in the background with the hill. So that's, I think it'd be cool. So another important thing when you do style photo shoots, production photo shoots, workshops, whatever, is finding an amazing makeup artist. And that was one of my biggest stresses from Miami. I didn't know anybody. And then I met Crystal here, and she is phenomenal. She has come out and been a part of this entire production from day one. She's been everywhere all day for all the days that we've done shoots, and is absolutely incredible. I'm gonna drop her link in the description below. If you're in the Las Vegas area, definitely check her out. She's phenomenal. And you that are attending WPPI and you're here traveling and you're transient, you wanna do workshops with models and things here, definitely check her out.
Thank you.
Thank you. We really appreciate all of you.
Oh,
You're awesome.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
I might cry when we leave with this one. Off. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's perfect. I'll try to hold that. Turn your head more to Peter's light. Yeah, like that. Awesome. Hold it there. what's up guys? We're here on day 4 out in Las Vegas here for this workshop. We've had the pleasure of working with several different models, amazing locations, and today we finally got a day that wasn't blaring sun, a little bit overcast, which will be nice. We're gonna take a look at some other compositions that we weren't able to do in the previous days in hopes to get something a bit different. We're working with an amazing model here local in Las Vegas. Her info is down below, and photographers, especially those of you who are planning to attend WPPI coming up here, and want to do a styled photo shoot, definitely reach out to her. I'm also going to link up a awesome makeup artist, Crystal, who was phenomenal, and I'll tell you guys more about that in the description below. But yeah, so let's see. It's going to be great. Let's do it. You're funny. Before yeah, come on. Take.
He's in frame. You like wide?
Yeah, those will be in frame.
Okay, cool. How about the jacket there? I saw you just hiding there.
Let me just see. Yeah, pull the jacket back too, if you would. I love it. No, it's really good. Hand right down. And then turn the waist, the knee, keep the shoe even a little bit to show the heel. And then your face into the light like this. A bit more. Good, right about there. Hold that. Okay, very nice. Hang on 1 second while I just hold on to the side of this rock. Yeah. And your hair, have it go this way this time to have the hair come on this side of the face because you're going to be turning your face this way. Yeah. That softens this side of the face as well, so turn your face in. Good, right there, beautiful, right there, very nice, hold it there. Hang tight. Both hands on the waistline now. Nice. That's really good, like that, awesome. And then this shoe here, point the toe down a little bit. Just to the point where I don't see under the sole. Perfect, that's good. Roll the knee over the other one a bit so everything stays together. No, that's really nice. Perfect, that's great. The hair bias this way. This way I can have you turn your face this way so I get this beauty mark, which is phenomenal. Good, all right, now, actually move this way a little. And then does this look like it's pointing to the sky or floor-ish? Okay, okay. Hang tight there. Very nice, turn your face to the light. Keep this part straight and lean forward toward me so your face is closer to the camera. Good, hold it there. Turn your face a little bit this way. Go right to the edge of your arm like this so it's profile. So if I'm you, so like this, and just kind of bring this wrist in. So yes, like that, very nice. I know, yeah, grab that hair, have it go around. Good, right there. Turn your face into the light, chin up ever so slightly. Good, right there, hold it there, looking right at me. Can you walk, is this walkable? Keep coming up. But wait, you can't stand there with both feet, can you? Because it's too tricky. Oh, I see where you're gonna go. Come down here, a lot simpler. Come back down.
No one else would do that.
That was actually fantastic. You know, to be honest with you, I think it was worth going up there. Just so we could have that little experience together. That was really nice.
Oh my God.
So, okay, so hang here. I'll illustrate. You want to come right down here on this. You think this is okay here? Obviously it's narrow, but I think you can do it. And right there. It's fine. Hang there.
Yeah.
Should be good now. We can see what that looks like from back here. Give your face slightly. Freeze there. You're perfect. Don't move, Missy. Joe, put the light more on the back of her. Go up quickly. Go up this way. Hold it there. Don't move, Missy. There.
Yeah.
Of course. Let me get you your boots.
Right there, wasn't it?
You're doing great, by the way, Missy.
Yeah.
We appreciate it very much. This is definitely a really cool area here. I think what we can probably just have her right on top of one of these dunes is what I'm thinking. I like this better. When you're on location and you're looking for different compositions and different places to shoot, it really pays to walk around the whole area and just look at everything from different angles before you start committing to one thing. I know we're in a rush and we're trying to do this quickly, and I almost just went with that, but this is actually a lot better. So I'll be shooting this way for sure. The other thing that would look badass is if we can get her correct. If we can get her like there, let's see, at 200 millimeters. Oh yeah, it does look really cool. So we're definitely gonna do some here like that as well.
And that's just a quick turn.
Yeah, it is.
Correct?
It is, and what I want is I want to get her beauty mark because it's so sexy. And we'll have her keying in this way, which will put her face this way, kick her back here, and then the main light off to the side. And we'll have her posing right here, and then her herself will block that no parking sign. So we'll get that whole area, which I think will be really, really beautiful. This has been the best trip I've ever taken in my life, guys. If you want to really, really rock out your portfolio, send me a DM and let's do a workshop. There's just no beating this. The dynamic, the amazing time that we've all had here. It's been absolutely killer. I mean, just it's just like I could almost cry, to be honest with you. Like it really is. It's just been incredible. This whole experience, working with everybody here in this workshop has been absolutely amazing. Working with all the different models, my past clients that took the initiative to come out here and do this with me. It's just been amazing. Thank you so much, Rita and Maria from Miami. The two of you, you're my girls. I love you both so much, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate you guys flying out here and doing this workshop. The models here in Las Vegas, Missy, she's absolutely amazing, and you know, these are troopers. And it's not easy finding girls that have that personality, that are reliable, and will just come out and rock it out with you. And these are the type of people that you want on your team. So really cool. Yeah, can't wait. Turn your face a little bit more this way. Yep. This leg here, kind of give a little bit of a pop to the camera. Yeah, like there. Pull back. Joe, angle yours up a little bit.
What's your next, Travis?
Go back.
The moon.
Go back to
To the moon, Alice, to the moon.
yeah. Cold just looking at you. It definitely got colder like today. You know why? Because it's cloudy and the sun isn't out, and so it made it more difficult for power. Let's go. Let's start the lights off at 7.5. Here, throw it to me. Actually, I'll face quite a bit more. I'll get there. Eyes to me for a few. Beautiful, and here's your rope. Hang on. Go. It's colder now than it was a second ago, yeah? Mm-hmm. Substantially, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Make a huddle. It's more sheltered down there.
You want to huddle? Okay.
I can't think.
Yeah, no, it's really cold.
It's scary.
Yeah, you're shivering.
Tom, can we get in here? On this side of us? Yeah.
Oh, can you do it? Oh, that'd be great. There he is. Yeah, tilt it down. Sit down.
Sit down.
Nice to be here. You will like him.
Does this look ridiculous with the belt? Does it look like okay? Like, you know, presentable for camera?
Makes you a little fat.
Yeah. I know, dude, it does. You son of a bitch. You just want the waistline to go away from this light, so you're gonna turn your
Yeah, can I like get
No, of course, yes. Right here I am in a bear fur telling you to.
Yeah.
Torture for the model, so we're gonna have to really get Maria some hot cocoa and tea when we're all finished here. and I'll have a vodka tonic for free. All right, guys, just got here at the. It's a little cold. It's a little bit. It's a tidbit nipply out today. I'll tell you that. Food here.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Seal of approval.
I never know with her, like with her tone, like if she's really serious or if she's just keeping the ball rolling.
Oh.
Shuffle yourself though back this way a little bit, just toward Tom, like sideways, kind of shuffle, like walk this way, really toward Tom. Yeah. Like you as an entirety shift over this way on the rock assembly. Yeah. Yeah. Keep coming a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah. As fun as this is.
Now do a hokey pokey and turn yourself about.
It's cold as out here, guys. Like it's freezing. Like I'm in a bear fur and I can barely hold the camera. I don't know what she's gonna do. Like even against it. You know what? Maybe I'll just like sit in the truck with the heat on and shoot it. With that you know, it just occurred to me that I'm in there like with coffee and shit. Like, come on, can you just hold it for a minute? Like, what's the problem? God, Lord. It's a little bit to the left. That's good. Oh, we gotta have fun in these things, man. That was great.
Gonna do some shadow dancing.
All right, we do a test with.
Oh, you're walking on our heads. Oh God. Yeah, Tom, work it, baby.
I love this place. It's so nice. There's no problems here. Oh, I just want to crack open a beer, you know?
Oh, I could go for a beer right now.
Oh, I wonder if they sell beers in there. A lot of Coca-Cola signs, you know, you'd think with all that teasing, they would actually have something. Maybe they do sell drinks. Let's find out. Get yourself like a little Mercedes SL.
What's she gonna be like?
Well, if I had it my way.
Come at me, boys. Did you get that video?
He's so raunchy. I love it.
That is not going.
He says the things we all think and don't say, but he does.
It's nice and warm, isn't it? It's like so good.
You guys.
Make things complicated.
Back in Kazakhstan, we don't have sun like this, so we don't shoot photography like this either. And my wife hold the gimbal.
Step up to me, competition gets sliced. 100 grand when I walk into place. So the same when you get in my face. It's all the same.